We're coming to you from the Dubai Cloud and Data Center Convention 2025, and joining us once again after one whole year is our dear friend and a very special guest, Ms. Fadwa Al Bawardi, founder and CEO of FSAB Consulting, and also a senior consultant and certified trainer in digital transformation and AI. Welcome once again to W.Media, Fadwa.
Thank you so much, Deborah. It's wonderful to see you again and to meet you again today. I'm very happy and thrilled to be here today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, you will be moderating a panel on skills development today at the Dubai CDC. And I was wondering, why do you think we need to have this conversation about skills development, especially when it comes to digital transformation here in the Middle East?
This topic is crucial because right now we need to have long-term sustainable planning for the skills that we need for our IT digital transformation. It's very important to have these skills because it is predicted, as per some reports and statistics, that the world will be having shortage of IT skills in the coming few years. So if you don't have this kind of planning right now, you might run into some challenges, serious challenges in the ecosystem of the digital transformation in the whole world.
So what are these skills that we need to develop with this, ever-changing technological landscape? What are some of the skills that we need to develop?
If we're talking about data centers, we need to have network engineering, we need to have cybersecurity, we need to have cloud infrastructure, we need to have AI integration skills. These are all the main important skills that we need in the future. However, we are actually running into shortage in these skills. So it's very important for us to understand the impact of having this shortage. We might run up in having delays in projects, in the digital implementation itself. The infrastructure, actually, the plans could be on hold if we have shortage. The competition when it comes to pushing the wages due to the competition, which can cause impact on the budget of the projects. Even there are operational impacts. If we have shortage with cybersecurity skills, this can cause vulnerabilities in the ecosystem. So the whole digital ecosystem might be at risk if we don't have this long-term sustainable planning for the skills.
I'm glad you brought up AI as well, because that has apparently been a game changer of sorts. It's also put things into a flux. What do you do when you don't even know what you need? So in your assessment, what has been the impact of AI on not just the technology landscape, but also, on the skills development front? What are the new skills people require specifically when it comes to AI?
That's an excellent question. As you know, AI, it helps to speed up things when it comes to analysis, when it comes to prediction. So what we need to have AI scientists, we need to have AI specialists who know how to integrate AI into cybersecurity, into the processes that we have on the ground. So it's very important to have this kind of capabilities, people who understand how to work with the algorithms, who can actually come up with predictions, with accurate predictions, who can know about the quality of the data and how they can come up with insights. So all these skills are very important when we talk about AI. So AI scientists, I would say these are the future skills.
Let's talk a little bit more about the skills gap. In your assessment, is it something that is specific to certain geographies, or is it something that is happening across the world? Because I've been, following you on LinkedIn, and you're traveling across the world. You've become a globetrotter. What have you assessed in all of your travels?
I believe that this is a global challenge because having industry, the technical industry is evolving very rapidly. So it's very important to keep up with what the labor market needs. And in order for us to have the adequate skills with this kind of rapid advancements, this is a challenge in itself. So it's a problem that people face everywhere. It's not just in certain regions of the world. That's why we need to have some policies on the ground. We need to have education reforms. We need to have even the talent acquisition across the world. We need to have some policies that have to do with the visa acquirement. We need to have also the training skills. We need to keep upgrading and upskilling people in order to be up to date with what's happening with the industry.
I'm glad you brought up policies because you're from Saudi Arabia and we are seeing a lot of very specific planning and policy making when it comes to skills development. Could you give us a few examples?
Yes, this is an excellent question. When it comes to policies, we have to understand that we are dealing with different stakeholders and different players in the industry. We have government, we have public sector, we have academia. So the government, it provides the funding as well as the policies and the reforms that we need when it comes to skills, when it comes to infrastructure and so on. We have the academia, which is working hand in hand with the government, and they have their own policies when it comes to for example, scholarships, when it comes to embedding the AI into education and so on. And we also have the public sector, which helps with providing jobs, job opportunities, hiring, and all this kind of talent forming. So this kind of expertise, it is needed as policies evolve between those stakeholders and these players. They have to work together.
So collaboration is going to be the key here.
Exactly.
Perfect. Fadwa, as I mentioned earlier, your second time here at Dubai CDC. Tell us what attracted you to come back and what are your expectations from the event?
First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for inviting me again to be here. It's wonderful to be with you again in the Dubai CDC. This is my second time with you, and I'm very happy and I'm very glad to see all of you. And I'm very thrilled to be here because of all the information and the knowledge that is being shared in the presentations, in the panels. It is amazing to be listening to everybody and exchanging insights with everyone. And really, I'm looking forward to the future Dubai CDC.
Thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much.